advance. OG will play EG tomorrow, and we'll play Optic to start the day.
All right, so
Virtus Pros turn to
who'd you guys rather play over there? Who'd EG want to play? Anyone?
I want to play against OG, not Optic. OG.
Okay.
I want to play Optic, so I mean, works out.
Guess we're praying for a VP win here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the VP win. And VP, they do have something to play for. They want the 3-0. They will be overall first seed if they do win it, meaning they'll play the winner of the wild card when it comes to day number 5 or 5.
I think so.
It's 5, yeah. We do have a draft already up here. VP OG game number 3. More of the same bands, just 4 and 5 heroes it seems. Medusa was banned out last game as well as Tiny.
10 seconds remaining.
Goodness.
Yeah. Have you guys just been enjoying watching pretty much Medusa Tiny every game, or do you want to see it mixed up?
OG's
I don't know. I could use some more morphling, I think.
I like when you shrine and make yourself 0 HP. You can do the same with the salve. It just doesn't really fair. What do you guys think? What about morphling? You guys haven't picked it at this.
I really like the idea of like not losing a meta when you morph.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's a good concept.
Well, it's banned out, so no need.
Yeah,
you're good.
They're probably happy about that, both teams.
The other thing is there's, especially with like bans AA, I feel like the moment that hero's removed, there's no actual way to play around what morphling does. You know, arguably you can silence him, but it's kind of unrealistic to just land a silence and burst him 100 to 0 if his hands are on the keyboard.
Yeah.
And well, I don't know, what do you hit for at like level 1 when you just skill your passive? Like 80 something damage, I think. Given Aquila, you're like level 3, you're just mid with like 100 damage. And there's 3 heroes there, so you can't die.
Yeah, it's a pretty hard one to.
What would you guys recommend? You know, let's say a team like Evil Geniuses were to pick Morphling. Like, what would you guys do in response?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Wait, you picked Morphling?
Yeah.
If we pick Morphling, what would we do against it?
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds like a question that's probably not good to answer right now.
I gotcha. You think you'd go for like a winner? Like if you were Captain Chris, you think you'd go for like a winner Wyvern?
Yeah, sure. Well, you know, like, I mean, I would just pick Wyvern no matter what.
I got you.
It's in my bones, you know.
Yeah, understandable. You are from Scandic country, if I'm not mistaken, so you're kind of used to it, you know?
Yeah, it's the ice theme. Yeah.
Scandic country.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, it's a Tusk first pick, and now Winter Wyvern +1.
5 seconds
do they just take the Medusa here?
I don't think so.
Virtus Pros turn to pick.
It has been. Oh, that should
Tiny instead.
Good hero against Tusk.
I like it in combination with Wyvern.
So is VP taking the Deuce here?
Sure. Go for it. You don't like it?
I think they are.
I don't think so.
Well, I personally think Deuce has lost quite a few games the last couple of days, right?
Like she has?
Today and yesterday. Yeah, she lost like...
5 seconds
I think it's 0-5, if I'm not mistaken. Fnatic beat it twice playing Optic. I believe OG lost game 1 with Dusa.
Yeah.
And then earlier today, Sacred lost with it as well.
We also lost with it yesterday.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
It was a really cool strat, by the way. Draw.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I liked it.
It was really, I felt like it was a really high skill draft, you know, where we all just kind of did bonus damage.
I mean, I think like the idea you came up with, the clock and SF, was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, right? It's a really weird mechanic, you know, not many people have experimented with it. But
that was the first time I saw it happen.
You give your mid player like 32 damage just at the start of the game, you know?
Yeah, and then the drawer too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you guys obviously could have countered it. Like, we were doing it like right behind our tier 3. So, I mean, if you guys were like ahead of the game,
yeah, if you smoked or something.
Exactly.
We fucked up.
Some knowledge you shouldn't give away there, Kyle.
Oh yeah, it's just...
Happens.
That's why I hate coming on the couch. You just give away secrets.
Too much, yeah. Well, VP, they're taking plenty of time to think about this. So they're going to take the shadow. Well, OG just first picked it 2 games in a row and lost with it. Maybe VP, being that team, wants to show them how it's done.
I'm not a huge fan of that pick. I think when you take Tusk, you kind of want some your other support to be lane shove and also to like deal damage, because Tusk gives you a lot of lockdown, whereas Shadow Demon, I mean, I guess they'll probably end up moving towards like some illusion-based carry. Like, I don't know, they'll probably pick like a Lunar Fourth or some shit. But I just really don't like the hero against Tiny either, because your Soul Catcher only lasts for like 3 seconds. And he really doesn't care if you make illusions of him too bad, because they don't get the tree toss, so it's not like they're cleaving.
Yeah, also it's not really good against Winter Wyvern either.
Yeah.
You explain why to the fans at home.
I'll link it.
10 seconds remaining.
So basically, if you disrupt somebody, you know, there's 2 illusions around the guy you're disrupting, and if you
seconds
ulti the guy,
remaining.
he's gonna take a lot of damage.
Great.
He's also one of the most
Virtus
annoying heroes to try and
Pro
pressure or
turn
push
to
into because he's
pick.
just kind of like hiding in the tree. So you make these illusions, but then the W just kind of kills them immediately. And it's like, oh, wow, outplayed.
Why to do it, yeah. Only seen instant ban Clockwork after the Death Prophet.
Alright, with all the knowledge you have, Kyle, predict the 3rd pick right now. Just do it.
10 seconds remaining.
Go with Elder Titan.
That's
5
I'll also go with
seconds
ET here.
remaining.
Yeah,
I'm going with the Wisp.
That's
Ooh.
I could see that too.
Yeah. I think Sand King would have been an option, but it was banned out right away.
It's definitely Jarek's hero here.
Yep.
Virtus Pro's turn to pick.
Bounty Hunter.
Bounty, alright. You were all spot on.
Yeah.
You guys are killing it up here.
You really are.
I don't know about that one. I think it's just kind of a curveball they're trying to throw in. Like, this game really doesn't mean too much to OG right now, and I feel like they already lost a game with Elder Titan, so they might as well like switch it up a little bit. But I really don't like playing Bounty against Tusk because you kind of just get dusted, catch a
5
shards, and you're just dead.
seconds remaining.
Feels really bad.
It is good with Wyvern though. I think those 2 heroes
OG's
pretty strong
turn
to
to
roll around.
pick.
Oh,
VP.
all right.
Alright, they're just playing in this one. No, they're not trolling.
It's a.
They have an idea.
What's the idea?
I think Pudge is like a sick matchup against both Wyvern and Bounty because you just like land a hook and those heroes are dead.
So-
Like, Bounty can't really touch
10
you the
seconds
entire game.
remaining.
Yeah.
Where's Pudge going?
I think it's Tusk often probably.
Okay.
5
I mean,
seconds
It's
remaining.
hard to say. I mean, these guys could do anything, but I think it's most likely Tusk off.
Tumel, you said they had an idea. Did you know what it was, or are you just
Virtus
saying they have an
Pro's
idea?
turn
They
to
have a
pick.
great idea about how to play this game, I think.
Oh, so this is a really good puck game.
Yeah.
Good with Bounty as well.
So every hero is good with Bounty?
I mean, the thing about Bounty Puck, I think, is this Puck wants to fight after lanes. She buys a Veil. Bounty wants to fight
10
with track.
seconds
They kind
remaining.
of just complement each other. Strong laners as well. So.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, we haven't been seeing much Pudge, and I'm sure you know the crowd at home, one of their favorite heroes, right? Dandy really showed this hero.
DP's banned.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's one of the I think it's the most played hero in Dota and has been for
Since it
forever.
came out,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fun hero.
It's the best game. If you just kind of want to have fun, you just
Yeah.
pick Pudge. You can just pick it whenever you want. You land a hook.
OG's turn to bat.
Feels
good, yeah.
Well, there you
Oh,
go.
I do so.
Come slithering on up.
My eyes were dying to see that hero.
That was kind of a curveball, to be honest. They picked the Pudge third.
Like
You're
a fun
all
hero.
right, you know, they're trying to have fun this game. Then they just picked Deuce a fourth anyway.
I mean, Deuce is a pretty fun hero, to be honest.
I'm sure Ramses is like,
Virtus
he enjoys playing
Pro's
the hero.
turn
I mean, who
to
doesn't?
ban.
It's the dream Deuce game too. Like, you really don't care about Puck. You don't care about any of these heroes right now, and you have double save.
Shadow
Pudge.
Demon's pretty good with
Yeah.
Deuce too,
Yeah.
the illusions, with the split shot.
Oh yeah, because illusions obviously maintain split shot because it's now a
10
passive
seconds
ability.
remaining.
I believe it did it previously, but you could toggle it on and off, whereas now it's just always on.
5 seconds
So
remaining.
obviously, that's very balanced.
I mean, OG had to know this was coming, no?
Probably. But
I think the Pudge pick caught them off guard.
Yeah.
Like they just thought maybe they're just gonna have a fun game and then they just Medusa them after.
Yeah,
That hurts.
it's a good one.
How many? If you were as good at Dota as you were Cornhole, Sumail,
Yeah,
what do you think your win
Virtus
rate would be?
Pro's
That
turn
land.
to pick.
99%.
Yeah, I'd say that's about right.
Are
I
you
was actually
serious?
like
You're not?
10.5.
Are you saying you're good at cornhole or Dota?
Disruptor.
He's good at what the? That's okay.
Disruptor. What? So it's a middle Pudge?
Yeah, they have some. I mean, you see their faces on OG.
Yeah.
They don't even want to play this game.
I know for a fact that Pasha plays his Shadow
10
Demon offlane,
seconds
so
remaining.
I'm guessing
Okay.
with Disruptor that's probably what they're aiming for. Before I thought
5
this
seconds remaining.
Tusk was probably going off, but I don't know.
So it's a Pudge mid.
Yeah, I think it's a Pudge
I
too.
think it might be, or it might be like a safe lane punch, like a black style type of push.
Alright, this is too crazy for me, guys. I only know how to play Medusa and DK.
I think it's probably punch safe lane and do some mid.
We think OG's last pick is. I'm going PL.
Oh
Choose
my
your
god, this is gonna be a long one.
God. Is it possible to tag out of the couch?
I was actually about to say that.
Yeah, can we?
Yeah.
Is there anybody behind it?
Anyone
guys,
want to cast this
what?
game?
Any Argwarden lovers? Where's our Torf?
Anyone want to
we get-
cast some Medusa in
Can
action?
we get Jackie Mao? Can somebody find him?
Yo, Fear, you want to cast this game, buddy?
can't hear you, man. He's out.
No, we're just kidding. Guys. I mean, the food just got
Everyone
here.
loves.
Wait, is the food?
no,
Yeah. Anyone want to tag out?
Yo.
The food's here.
No, I'm just kidding. This game is gonna be really
I'm so
interesting.
excited,
You chill
yeah.
out,
What do you
guys.
think?
Sit.
I like it because the Arc Warden synergizes with the Bounty Hunter.
Oh, for
because
sure.
You have this hero that wants to buy like Midas and bots and Maelstrom and then win the game at like 70 minutes. And you have Bounty Hunter that wants to hit 6 and start killing
10
heroes.
seconds
So
remaining.
you can. I don't even need to.
They
explain it.
complement each other. That's what I'm
Exactly.
trying to say.
Exactly.
They want to do the opposite thing, so they mix in and they do both really well.
It's fucking genius, man.
I know, dude. This is crazy shit. I swear, I gotta do the couch more often. I don't know why I'm trying to leave. I'm learning so much. Look at that set. Look how good Jerax looks in that outfit.
You're learning as you go. This is great.
Yeah.
He actually looks like a baller indeed. Like a little pimp.
These are some awesome sets. No one pudge as well, so.
He doesn't have the new Push set. That's a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
And there's also no new Tusk set.
Yeah, no, as you know, EG loves the game, right? Like our Dota team. So as soon as the new patch hit, what we did was buy sets for $100. Everyone.
Yeah, that's not because we want the set.
All the game
It's
was
not because
going on.
we don't want the sets.
We just want to support what Valve does.
want to get
And-
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the game was free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave us so much, so it's our job and like to give them something back, you know.
That's nice, you guys.
I do
Appreciate
think.
that.
I think there's an Arc Warden set in that one, right? I think he has it.
There was
Prepare
they
for
put a
battle.
tree down.
All right,
there.
they're just.
Yeah, he
It's
does
like
have it. There it is.
God. I mean,
All right, can you go in the raiding base? That's way more enjoyable, please.
They're
Yeah,
just
yeah,
dancing around a tree right now. I think.
Raiding
no,
base.
Radiant base.
Raiding
please.
base.
Radiant base, please.
Raiding base.
What did he do?
They were just literally planted a tree and danced around it.
That's
Like, I don't know, man. I wanna say this is like fun. I
You
feel like
think-
this is kind of disrespectful from me. Like, I understand they're winning, and this doesn't really matter to them, but like, we'll see how they play. I'm not gonna like start flaming them before I actually watch the game, but planting a tree and dancing is just like, look at us.
It's a
guys,
waste
we're
of gold,
cool.
right?
I mean,
Yeah.
by the looks of it, I think it was a misclick because Blue was
look-
pinging on it.
Uh-huh.
So it can be a misclick, but
That's
I'm not
true.
really sure because that's what they did last summit too. It's just like
30
not cool,
seconds
you
to
know.
battle.
You're playing a tournament, especially this one. It's a minor. It gives you qualifying points for TI. So if you're gonna like clown around, it's not really good for the scene.
It's,
I mean, I'm sure everyone saw their Twitter before the tournament, right? They expected VP to maybe not be the nicest people here.
by that.
I mean, didn't you see the tweet? They were just arguing, why did EG get invited to this and all that?
Yeah.
I liked it too because it was the same guy that said we're not playing minors, and then when they weren't invited to a minor, they were very salty about that.
We're in the ruins.
Nice charge. Whoa. But he might be in trouble now. He has no boots, right?
Uh-oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Pasha's here.
friends gonna help him out the off lane.
So what does he get? Does he get Wait, they blocked.
They blocked him in. Jarek's trying to help out his friend, but
He's out.
No, he has a shard coming soon.
get him thrown out. Pasha laying down, not yet.
Jarek might be in trouble too. He's a dust, right?
Does he have a salve on Pasha?
He's fine.
He's dead.
What's his shard cooldown?
He might be able to make it out, but there's a disruption.
By the looks of it, they're gonna go for it now. Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have a dust?
There it is.
That's good.
They don't block it, they get with the ice shark, and that's a double.
That was a pretty good play.
VP.
Maybe honestly, I
That
take
guy.
everything I said, but maybe they're just so good that it's like, well, guys, if we tried, like, we would just win this LAN again. And that doesn't really help you practice for majors where there's more points on the line.
Maybe it's just like they understand this tournament. Like, somebody's just theirs and they're trying to make their own challenge.
Did S4 just get solo killed by Artstyle?
Can we open the Can you open the scoreboard, someone? I think
Fight recap?
Stays from DOTA.
I don't
No,
think
it was a
solo kill Artstyle. And now Artstyle goes under neutral creep. Pasha survives and to try lane up here.
I was just a little late to hit him with the Q. Now he's going to keep it away. Is he getting just...
Oh, Archstyle for Resolution is better.
Dark Ward, the fast start. Well,
He's really far up there. It's,
Isn't this like an impossible lane for Arc Warden?
it's
I mean, the tusk sits there, yeah, but I think he was winning the lane. That's why he was playing so up because he doesn't want to lose the advantage he got, you know.
there's a lot more.
Like he had 3 denies and then 4 creeps. Punch had 0 creeps, so
he went for it.
that was a
Yeah,
respectable.
I mean, you should, sometimes you just gotta throw them.
Yeah. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take?
That's proof.
That is in.
very correct fact. Wait, no. How can you miss something if you don't take it?
Exactly.
Exactly.
What? Why would you want to miss though?
Well, it's more that, you'll miss
Phil is.
and you'll look bad.
Yeah.
But you got to be willing to embrace that,
You gotta be willing to be bad.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can't
Cool.
be good.
All right, makes sense.
How are you gonna hit the threes if you never like take the shot?
You don't need to hit the threes.
Exactly.
Hit the ones, twos.
Hit the one.
You know what I'm saying? Just get the ones on the board.
Oh, so you're
In
saying
cornhole,
You want to
hit the
get it
one.
in the hole, in the basket.
I mean,
I
that's
thought
why
you
you
were
love
talking about
those.
basketball.
Oh, basketball, yeah. Hit the threes. Hit the J's, you know? Maybe dunk it. You don't want to ever dunk it.
You do,
But a dunk's not a three.
yeah, but it's a dunk. It's like insult to the injury. You know what I'm saying? Like you dunk on someone, they have no coming back from that.
All right. That's true. All right. So you don't want to shoot the threes, then you're saying?
You do want to shoot the threes too.
Can
wanna
make
dunk?
signals here.
Dunk is just a cherry on top.
Oh, okay. You want to hit a three and then dunk on him immediately
Yeah.
afterwards? All right, that
See
makes
this?
sense. Well, we're
Like you-
back.
You throw a three, and then this guy comes in and dunks it in instead. You're just showing they can do both, you know.
Top Pasha. He has boots and a wind lace already. Gonna be tough to catch.
All right, where is he going?
He's going to TP.
TP Shrine? Is that play?
Yeah. Wait. Oh, no.
Oh, no, he went,
No,
sorry,
that
that was
Tusk
mind
TP
fuck
Shrine.
right there.
Yeah. Trippy.
Derek's looked for the rune, but already taken by Lil. Could have walked through the jungle.
Tusk Disruptor, those heroes.
Uh-oh.
Which I didn't love.
Does Lil go down here? Yeah, he might.
I don't know how Lil is here.
Snowball in.
It's a good hit string.
Looks like his Q didn't do any damage at all. The Fudge?
The flux, yeah.
Yeah.
Did nothing.
Like, Ash just did not do any damage.
It's rough.
I wonder if
struggling.
Arthur take into Fudge was good. It's a gap closer and you want to be like,
Oh yeah, if you didn't know before this game, Lil came down and asked the tournament admins
Radiant
if he
are
could
scanning.
be here during the draft.
that's pretty cocky,
They said no. It's pretty cocky, but I mean, it would have been nice. What do you think he would have actually told us why they picked Pudge? Maybe. Been
Perhaps.
nice to know.
I mean, yeah. He has my curiosity, that's for sure, but
He's gonna
it's a
hit
bit
it.
cocky.
Yep. Oh, and there we go. He has the sentry again. Can he lock him down? Time. Oh, the snowball into
He ran into the tower, I think.
Oh my goodness.
I think he hooked him into tower.
Yeah, but he was running.
Yeah.
I mean, he was probably dead.
He was dead anyways, I think.
I mean, VP's up 6-0. There's one death on Artstyle to a Newt camp.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
Radiant's
that show though.
bottom
Yeah.
tower is under
Oh
attack.
man, that was optimistic. I mean, you should go for that. Why not?
Why not?
Hey, come on, my art shot. It was a good try.
Derek's coming down to.
Arsenal has to be
Okay.
careful here. Doesn't have a sentry. Derek's still level 1 though, so he's not getting a lot accomplished.
Tried to camp Courier, ended up dying for it. It's kind of a really hard bounty game though. What lane does he kill? You know?
It's hard.
I don't know if the bounty pick was good, like into Tusk, It's a really bad match, but I don't even think you can pressure anything at all. Then they decided to pick Arthur in mid.
That's a good play by Sport. He baited him the move.
He really did.
Wants to get the kill, but he's just
Radiant's
kiting him
middle
around.
tower is under attack.
I think
I don't know if this is worth for Ramses, but I don't know.
he's not gonna die probably.
He doesn't have anything better to do.
It's true.
It's pretty bad for the dude, so I think there was a wave in his tower, because the wave's pushing right now.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, they lost at least a few.
But the good thing for OG right now is Tiny is completely free farming, getting a lot of denies as well, so he's gonna be higher level.
Only thing is, he's playing against the Medusa, so
Yeah.
I just don't know what he itemizes for to like take this game.
I think he just has to get OG through like the first 20 minutes, then resolution can, as we say that he's about to die.
He goes down again.
Alright, he did that.
Bottom
No one
tower
gets
is
a
under
kill
attack.
and a deny.
Yeah.
And do a double well
So he's
played.
probably just gonna walk it off.
Wow.
I mean, it's a lot of kills, but right, the nerf to early game kills aren't the biggest deal. They're still up 1,000, but it has to be mentally draining for OG, right? Just dying all these times.
Yeah, it's possible. I think
Free
it's the
grab, free throw.
he does
Oh boy, that was
Nighttime.
that was
Good try
a
though.
good
Good try. Better to take the shot and miss.
But I'm saying dunk it on him. So now,
I'm sure he wishes he could have done. It doesn't happen much.
now Artstyle. He's gonna solo use a shrine here. Does he have any rotations? Ramsey is coming. Derek's there to slow.
thing
I
Arsenal cares
could have killed the courier there.
That's where it's going.
He's looking for it.
But
Instead of maybe going
that's
for Ramsey.
SD. Why is probably gonna die here?
Yep, sure looks like it.
Nicely spelled to spell the flux. Yeah.
What do you think, Sumel? Is a Courier worth more than a hero kill to you?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure?
Yeah, it's
Even if you factor in like psychological,
oh, it's more
Courier is more
psychological.
psychological.
Because
Yeah.
if my career dies, I don't get mad, but my team does.
Really?
Like all four of them. I would rather die,
What have we here?
just like, do you say like I'm sorry, or do you just kind of like hope nobody notices?
I just giggle and move on, That's what I do. I don't know about the rest.
Would you say you're the most like cool, calm, and collected member playing mid after all?
I really am actually very
Really?
positive.
Good.
Yeah,
You agree, Crit?
for sure, completely.
Middle resolution.
Can you say it with a serious face? What's up?
Twitch can't see my face, why even matter?
That is true.
Okay, gets the kill on Lil there. 340 gold already.
Radiant's
Gets his
top
treads.
tower
I mean, Tiny
under
is farming, like
attack.
you said, a bunch. Has a ton of denies. Middle lane. They're gonna go for him. He's gonna get a beat. You want to get the heal now. He goes for the hook. He gets it.
That was a suicide.
Oh, his body's still fine.
Where is he?
Oh my goodness. He's gonna snowball now. Let's see what goes on. He's gonna go for the suicide punch. Rezo
It's
gets
a big
it.
kill.
That's really good for Rezo. It's a comeback.
Can we check the networks right now? So Red is only 500 behind this push after like being dominated by him in the first
Not him.
6 minutes.
Dan.
I just
Sure.
do you think it's strange that Rezo's on the Arc Warden and No-Tail's on Tiny?
No.
I think it's I think if it was with Anna, they might have swapped this one, but I feel like with Resto, they always put him on the hero that needs to farm. No-Tail's playing the hero that's gonna run around. Whereas with Anna, it was more of a mix of the two.
There's gonna be 3 shadow poison.
Might die. Might die. Alright.
He does. Fourth shadow poison.
That one hurts.
It's a lot of
What he could have done is like buy a raindrop instantly, put in his inventory.
that's
That-
true.
That would have been a big play, but
Maybe they didn't have money. I don't know.
no, he had a lot of money.
Okay.
Well, Rams is
But it's
hitting
kind of hard to think about it.
Yeah.
What are you guys looking for in like the next patch out of curiosity? As far as what heroes do you want to see maybe tone
Dyer's
down a little
middle
bit?
tower
Like,
I
what
think
is
it-
Medusa's level?
I think
20
Medusa
talent?
and
Oh.
Morph can use some buffs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Now Rezo getting body blocked actually by Lil.
Slow 5, man.
Yep.
This is rough.
Rezo, same level as Lil actually. And here comes Artstyle. Here comes the hook man and the snowball after. Easy kill for them.
Combo right there.
That was really good. That was
Damn.
good to watch.
Does not appear like it's the first time
No,
he's played this
it
hero.
does not look like it.
I mean, he's a Russian. What do you
That's
expect?
true.
Probably spam pop, like pods in every pop.
I think Ramses and No One are best 1-2 in Dota right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, they showed it last major. Actually, wait.
No,
No, sorry.
other team.
The previous one.
Well, yeah, Secret's got a pretty good arc.
Oh, hook comes out. Oh, barely misses.
I think Ace is definitely like the guy went from. Obviously,
From where?
Radiant's top tower
Danish
is under
Bears?
attack.
Yeah.
Kratos has always believed in Ace, to be honest. He always said Ace is a good player. He just thought he had Danish bias, you know.
gotcha.
But turns out it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It could just be his teammates as well, you know? Like, you never know if a player on your team. It's sort of like if your ex-girlfriend starts dating someone else, she's probably happier with them than you, and that's not necessarily your fault. That's just kind of the way the cookie.
That was very wise.
That was
Yeah.
so wise.
Radiant's
That was
courier
nice.
has been
Oh,
killed.
oh. Jared does get the courier now,
That's
but
2
Lil.
points in E right there.
Sharks didn't actually hit. Didn't deal damage. Right. I don't know if he has a dust. No dust.
He has snowball. He'll know where he's going at least. Here comes
has a
the
dust.
Fudge. He has a dust. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, shit, didn't even go for it. If you hit the hook first, that's a lot of damage done.
Soul Ring on middle punch. That is the buff to Soul Ring.
Yeah, Soul Ring on any sprint. Alright, yeah, Soul Ring. Let's talk about that item.
Alright. You want to see a buff or nerf?
I want to see it. Oh, I'm just really curious why would they nerf it for Intel heroes but buff it like this big for strength for DKs and stuff? For DKs, for Timber Saws. It's tiny.
Jarek's in a lot of trouble again.
So it's probably gonna die for it.
Yes.
No one might be in danger.
And he did it. It's going to be close.
It's a good play by Noto. He blocked the hook. I don't know if it was off cooldown anyway, but
Rezo also got a spark right
He
down
did deny
immediately
himself
after
though,
ulting.
so
he did deny himself, huh?
yeah.
It's pretty good for him.
Maybe he'll smell the food right now and just feel bad. That's where I'm at right
I
now.
don't feel too bad. Pretty hungry.
I heard Zaya wants to cast,
Maybe get him on over here.
perhaps.
Alright.
Dyer's
Noto
bottom
getting
tower
stacked
is
up
under
here.
This game
attack.
was very exciting. I'm not leaving this
Try
guy.
to turn around.
Alright. Let's get stag him up, but he will be able to get him under.
He might be in danger here. He just
One more.
One more and he's
He's gone.
Status resistance is so crazy to me.
Dire's bottom
I
tower
just don't
is
understand
under
the
attack.
concept, especially since it's only on, I think, Aeon Disc and Tiny right now. The only way to increase it. Like a really...
you can buy 5 hearts.
That's true. It's pretty expensive, though.
Yeah,
It's a
but-
lot easier with the second pick the time.
That's just the thing, man. If you're rich, everything is possible.
Fly in a lot of trouble ramp.
Oh, this one took a lot of damage from that snake.
I wonder what the CI say.
Archspell does go down, but now it's Ramses and Jarek versus No Kill. Let's see what they can do.
There's no way they're killing you. Oh, never mind.
I paused here.
Factor that one in.
And, well, they get a kill. It is 17-6, but it is only a 2k lead. That's not too
Kills
bad.
are very deceptive this patch.
And they have a bounty hunter, right? He's gonna hit level 6 here soon.
I definitely don't think it's that bad for OG. They only lost. They didn't even lose any towers yet. So
I really don't understand the change behind, you know, reducing the kill gold on the kills every 20 minutes. It doesn't really make any sense.
Especially coupled with lane creeps instead of giving
Dire's
70%.
middle tower is under attack.
deny XP, it's not 25.
Yeah.
So you essentially say it's not worth killing people anymore. It's better to just make them run to base and you deny them 2 waves.
So at this point, if no one kills Jarex, but he gets like 2 range creep, it's the same trade. It's actually just the same trade.
Yep.
Which is pretty insane if you think about it.
Range creeps being almost as powerful as...
Radiant's top tower
Hero.
is under attack.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
Well, they're going in. They're diving pretty deep. No shrine up yet. No one's in here.
Jarex had no way to just instantly die.
Radiant's
Oh,
top
thank you,
tower
Dan.
is
I'm not
under
sure if he was
attack.
TPing to Shrine or if somebody was going on him at the same time. Maybe he was TPing from mid and they were hitting him. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he got hit
Radiant's
by a
bottom
snake
tower
or
is
something.
under
Yeah.
attack.
He was literally like 50 HP when he
Yeah.
went in there.
There's no way.
Dire's middle
They're
tower
gonna need a
is
tier
under
1 now,
attack.
though. Well, maybe flip.
It's funny how it's a concept, like, as soon as they have this Medusa, I feel like the other heroes they have, like, really don't matter. It's just farming.
Dire's middle
It's
tower
gonna be the
has
tower
fallen.
push, he's gonna secure the late game. You can kind of do everything their draft needs to. So they just have 4 support heroes, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that is.
I think
indeed true.
there might still be a problem for them if... I mean, I've never seen this Argward against Dusa matchup, but I think in OG's mind that is like the counter, right? So maybe if they go late game, this Argward will do work against Dusa. They might have issues VT with pushing a little.
His hooks are on point. Like he's taking a lot of shots, man, and you know he's getting some on. So
That's 4. He's actually in so much trouble. Will he go down? He does. In a 4v1 situation, he gets the kill.
Meantime, Dusa pushing bottom tower, already took out mid, got his Dragonlance spin.
It's a good trade for OG actually.
yeah, really good. Look at the goal difference. It's actually insane.
Yep, and it's all, there was a huge streak on no one. Who ended up getting the kill on him?
I think
No, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, gonna toss back into the tower.
You gotta get his games off.
He only
You
has
gotta
2
get.
levels of mana shield. He's DD on Tiny. Archstyle is panicking right now.
That was such a good ultimate from him.
He's just trying to help his boys.
Yeah, it really was.
Now he might be in trouble. That's a track kill too if they get it.
I mean, that's why he's the coach, you know.
I don't know why, but I really love enjoying like watching Archstyle play. I don't know why. It's just something he does.
He's just one of those star players you like watching.
Yeah, he's like so. It's a good replacement for Solo, to be honest.
He's just a special player. It's
Yeah.
hard to really pin down the qualities that make him so unique, but
Yeah.
I agree completely.
Oh my
Radiant's bottom
god.
tower is under attack.
And now the roll in as well.
Oh my.
4 staff already up.
Are you playing on Tiny?
Does.
That was a
Wait,
good
His
charge.
4th step. And now they're gonna go for it. No Tail trying to bring him down. Stonegaze is up. They do finally get him. Now, see what they can do here.
Shut the door. Good play. A good play.
It looked like, I don't know about this, but it looked like the status resistance lowers the fucking Blink Dagger like countdown, you know, from when he takes damage. Is that actually how it is?
No, it's not.
Are you sure about that?
I'm 100% sure.
It really looked like it was.
It's hero related, not item.
I mean, I would think so, but I mean, we can check it out. It looked pretty weird.
Alright, sure.
If that's the case, that would be insane. I hope that's not the
it
case.
would be insane, but
Because we lost with Tiny twice already. That makes me feel
Oh, they're running in for a track kill. They get it. Archstyle goes down.
Yeah, the goal difference is almost the same now. It's like See?
And this is definitely
Radiant's
the timing for
bottom
OG to start
tower is
making
under
things
attack.
happen.
Got it.
Yeah, Resolution got his Midas up and Midas is now almost Maelstrom. He's catching up.
Yep.
I mean, for OG,
Radiant's
these kills
bottom tower
don't matter
is
much as long as they don't lose map control. That's honestly the biggest thing.
Here we go. They're coming in again with Resolution. This guy is getting camped on.
These two are just being bad boys.
That's 180 gold as well for the Resolution kill.
The only heroes that can really play against this are the Puck. He's having a really tough game because he was matched up against this Disruptor the whole time.
Oh, shit. He's going for it.
Don't talk about track kill or track gold as well. No one is out. They're gonna go block.
God.
Teammate.
That's unfortunate.
It's time
That's
to
where
move out.
it's coming in.
Toss is blind. There is an art style here in
Radiant's
that.
middle tower is under attack.
I think
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Flips. Oh, good over there.
Oh, into the stone gate. So much damage. That's
Radiant's top
4. One more
tower
hit could
is
go down
under
with that
attack.
art. That's the one.
I don't know. I think he could have lived. I don't know why he turned back to do so.
He's good. I think after the hook he was probably dead. I don't know about the glimpse if you already used it.
Maybe. I actually did not use the clips. He was dead,
But I think, as I said, I think it's not too bad for OG as long as they don't lose their map control. They're only 1k behind. This game reminds me a lot of one of the games that Liquid played against Secret at Dream League. I think it was the first game. They were like, it was pretty much the same score, even worse, and there was the same gold advantage.
Yep.
yeah, the game they were like 30 kills up. And
Yeah.
Liquid, yeah.
Yeah, and I think this
Radiant
is sort of
are
the same
scanning.
case. The biggest thing is that they need to stay
Oh
like
my.
mentally.
That was a really cool play. He scanned it first. He spotted the Bonnie with the scan. Very high IQ player right there.
Yep.
Find Midas on Bill.
We'll say Lil's certainly one of the more cocky players in the scene, but definitely backs it up with play. Most of the time. Yeah. Probably one of the best.
Look at the
players,
disruption.
Dire's bottom tower is under
The purge is
attack.
gone.
Last 2 seconds.
I think it was 1.5.
though. Look more like 1.34.
That's exactly. You nailed it.
He has a hood now on Pasha
Dire's
as well.
bottom
Shadow
tower
Demon.
has
He
been
does?
denied.
Yeah, he just bought a straight up hood.
Oh,
Never. I could die that tiny toss stone.
I guess a lot of OG's damage is magical.
Bye.
I'm just concerned because of this Medusa. I feel like his 20 and 25 timings, that there's no real answer to them.
He didn't even really have vision of that. I think maybe Deuce saw him for a split second there.
He
Rant.
did take the wrong talent though.
Oh, he didn't go for
Dire's
the
structures
Mana Steel,
are
yeah.
fortified.
Prefer the Mana Steel?
Mana Steel is
every time, no matter
Dire's
what.
top
every
tower
time.
is under attack.
I definitely agree. I think all of it comes down to this Deuce. Like, I think both teams are. Oh my god.
This guy's pretty good.
I think he could have let the orb go.
Vickers is running the VP train on them right now.
Don't go down, get caught out in the middle of
Didn't
nowhere.
get the track though.
That's unfortunate. He's buying Shadow Blade over bots. I don't really like it. I think they have to push the lanes out without
Vanish. Lasting no time. Demonic Curse is off. It should be enough. Oh,
Good
nice.
curse. Really good curse. So far.
Ramsey, he just ulties and runs forward, and now that Winter Watch is in a lot of trouble.
I remember Fly's wiring during Major, I think, Frankfurt.
Yeah.
He used to shine a lot on that hero.
Dire's structures
Maybe
are
like that was like
fortified.
OG's patch. And there was a lot of Wyvern, Dazzle, and dying. They were just kind of
Radiant's
wrecking
middle
everyone.
tower is
Yeah.
under
Like
attack.
out TV, Naga.
Fly's, I think, the best defensive
Dire's
support
top
player.
tower is under attack.
Well, Coil.
A
On to
gift
know, and he
from
talks
the
some
past.
fast.
This is a big kill actually.
Is he even gonna die though? He's just going crazy.
He's not back. Oh, Russell's here. That's a big kill. Jerk's got it.
Track as well for all four.
Deuce has pretty low on mana. Oh my god.
Oh, he gets it on. He's gonna die, but
That's fine.
it works.
That's fine. That's pretty good.
That's another track kill.
Does he have shuriken? Yeah.
All right. That's
This is really good for
the goal lead has
Radiant's
changed
middle
it.
tower is under attack.
It is 30 to 18, and OG has just taken the lead. They're also, I think, 2 towers behind.
No, they are even on towers.
Even
I
on
think.
towers?
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't take two.
They're one.
No,
No, they're
one
one tower
one
behind.
tower behind, yeah.
They didn't get the mid.
I believe Secret over the last like 2 months are like what 11 and 0 with Puppy's Bounty Hunter, something like that.
I think they were 10 and 0 at Major when you were talking about it, so we decided to ban it.
There's
Dire's
a
middle
Midas
tower
up on
is under
low.
attack.
Is that good on him this
Radiant's
game, or do you want him to be more
bottom tower is
aggressive?
under
I mean, you can see both teams, like the way they're playing in their draft. It's all about like this. OG thinks that this Arc Warden is gonna deal with Medusa,
Dire's
like,
middle
and
tower
VP are
is under
just
attack.
they're just doing the same thing. This Tusk is buying Midas. They're also just they're fine with this. Deuce is just farming, right? And the OG's trying to get trade kills
Radiant's
and
bottom
stuff.
tower
So
is under attack.
I think OG got the right idea though. This Arc Warden, if he buys Diffusal or something, he will have enough damage to kill this too.
Dire are
So.
scanning.
I think I played with him in a pub. He went this build. He went like Orchid into Nullifier like really early. I think his next 2 items. He might buy Botfa and then buying those 2 items.
I really don't like the Shadow Blade. I think it's really bad. You want to be able to... I think you need a Force like Pike or a Blink, so you can blink to the waves with your illusion, you know? You have to clear them out.
Oh, Pacha might die here. No,
The Rod's on.
this is that was the Shadow Demon. Wiping his Shadow Demon.
Ramses is here now.
VP just 5 heroes here, trying to chase them down, punish them.
Oh, this is the Ice Shards.
If they're gonna lose their mid tower for this, I don't know if it's that bad for OG. It's a 1-3-2. It's not gonna get it though, for now.
The only problem I see is I don't think OG can really fight 5v5. If there's 5 heroes, they have to like
Radiant's middle
make these
tower is
fights
under attack.
really...
Radiant's middle
separate.
tower
They do.
has fallen.
So I just don't know if they can kill this Deuce ever. Like as you say,
Yeah.
just take a team fight.
Oh.
I don't know. He's gonna effectively get like 2,000 health when he gets that 800 mana talent at 20, and he's just gonna exist. And they don't really scale to deal enough damage to take. Like, they're only
Right, he has to
responsible
blink
for-
off, otherwise he won't be able to do it. That was really unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I have no idea, but I think that's like their idea is that this Arc Warden, they won't be with it. I'm not a big fan of this Arc Warden hero, but maybe it can. Hard to know.
Our tour played that like 20 games in a row, like training it. You guys not planning on bringing that out of this tournament?
No, what are you talking about?
Huh?
What are you talking about? I think it's a really good pub hero,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure about how good he is in special build.
Are there any heroes that you want to play, but they're just like not strong?
I want to play Ascent a lot, man, but questionable hero.
Questionable hero.
I tried to make it work, you know, even with a unique build, but
I know, like, because you usually, like, I watch a lot of your games. You always play well in the game, but the laning phase feels like, you know, one of the weaker parts of your game. So maybe if you just say, picked a Clockwork to go with your Shadow King, you know, give yourself that little boost.
we did do it, actually. Yeah. Didn't work out.
Oh, no? What happened?
I think they split the 3 heroes.
Three heroes?
Yeah, you know the classic when the enemy pushes balance?
Radiant's courier
I
has
guess
been
all you
killed.
can do is
It's actually kind of new. It's
It's very
a new
innovative.
thing.
The opponents, they put 3 heroes in the middle line. Yeah,
It's a new one.
hard to do.
Everyone's on the train these days. Especially against our team. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe they want to abuse the weakest player on the team.
That could be it. You never know. That's a track kill, though.
It is a track.
They're going
man.
pickoffs right now. They got a 3k lead right now, I think, right? Is that 3k, 2k? So they're clawing their way back.
It's a Butterfly Medusa.
Yeah, Dusa is really farmed.
Yeah, but I really think at one point this VP lineup will not be able to do enough damage to kill the heroes on Dire.
Yeah.
Like they will get BKBs and like these max and stuff, and I don't know if VP can do much about it.
I don't know if they have enough reliable catch. That's my call.
That's Gaze.
It's gonna get, yeah.
Like, did he turn back? Wait, so there's a way you TP and you don't turn back, right? Do you have to double tap it?
No, even if you double tap, I believe your character will still face towards you.
Is this... I believe.
I'm not a VSJ though. Maybe we could find him, put him on the mic, he could clarify on the
Maybe
mechanics.
PSJ here.
Banana here?
Not seeing.
Banana man.
So, do you guys like OG's draft going forward? Kyle, you sound like you still believe in the Medusa.
I don't know what to believe in.
And the way I see it is that it's something that these teams might have experimented with, but it's hard to know. Like it's most teams don't have like before recently it didn't have a good response to this Medusa in late game, right? So a lot of these answers are new to teams, right?
All I want to know is why does an agility hero have more mana than HP. That's all I want.
Radiant's
'Cause
bottom
he's very
tower is
talented.
under attack.
100 mana.
Which is it is 2,000 health, pretty
Yeah.
much. It's 2,000 health. If you don't have a method of burning mana, that is what it becomes.
It's not bad. 2,000 health talent.
Yeah.
No, it's not that bad.
It's not that
Seen
big of a
worse.
deal.
I mean,
Especially when you can steal mana too,
Yeah.
so it's more efficient and effective. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Well, this could be a big kill if they can.
It's a risky for them to go on this guy.
Back, does he have Stonegaze up?
Oh, he has the shrine.
Oh, so that's sort of like doubly effective now. It's regenerating percentage-based mana pool as well.
That's any other hero. Any other hero in the game, he's dead. Except for one thing.
Looks like OG's still winning this fight though.
There, it's a 1-for-1. But the tiny, there's Hanley pops and that flying shuriken finishes him off.
You really need the Shadow Demon Medusa rather.
This game is getting rough for VP.
Actually, it's just that no one else on their team is going to scale, and everyone on OG, as they even if these fights continue to be traded, they're getting so much more gold just due to track that, like Pudge, Tusk, they're going to fall off no matter what.
Actually, you know what's the cool thing about this lineup? Pudge actually scales.
Really?
Yeah, I played a pub with the mid one, I think. And he bought these items, and he was scaling pretty hard with this talent. Like, on 25, you get some bullshit talent.
You get like BKB and Octarine, right?
It's flesh.
I think
It's
he
like
did.
it's the flesh shape multiplier. Right?
Yeah, he gets like 6,000 HP, and you cannot kill him. He just rots in with Radiance, and he just goes in.
That's. I feel like okay. I honestly
gotta
didn't
get
know
there,
it was
though.
that intense, but I'm concerned for OG just if this Wyvern gets
Radiant's
killed,
bottom
because then
tower
there's
is
no
under
real
attack.
counterplay to the disrupt spam on
Radiant
the Medusa,
structures are
and then there's just gonna be a
fortified.
Pudge with 6,000 health as well, and I feel like they can just stand there and never die. Super Iron as well, so I imagine that'll make Pudge near indestructible.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard for Radiant to get a jump on him because
Yeah.
Dire Bounty Hunter, so
They don't
he's
really have
getting a
any
lot of vision.
like, jump heroes on Radiant. They don't. Unless his Pudge gets like a blink, but it's pretty far away.
Radiant's bottom tower
I just think
has been
it's
denied.
really
Did you see that?
what.
He turned his mana shield on.
Wow, thank
was
God
off,
I
and
missed
he
it
just-
actually. Thank God we're here.
3-man track kill.
That's crazy.
It did. I don't think it's enough time to live.
No, it's not.
Oh, maybe it is.
Who knows? I didn't see the medallion. I don't think so.
That's why I did it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, GG, that's the Medusa in the pit.
That was a risky play. Might cost him his life. There might be a curse here.
Vlad's gonna save this one.
They know about the Wyvern.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I mean,
attack.
you can always see that some the teams against Wyvern, they didn't realize that some of the fight they have to like careful Wyvern, and then they split out all of them and you run in different directions.
Yeah.
They're doing really well.
He's just getting kited all around.
They don't really have good lockdown.
We saw it ages, but it's getting really like I actually don't know if Ramses is gonna damage. Like he definitely won't die, but they can just play around him so well.
They're killing everyone else.
Yeah. Track seems to be really good against DOTA.
Yep.
You're all fast, you just move away.
Just, I think the Scotty level 25 timing is some trouble, but the Arc Warden's caught up, and I'm sure he'll out carry eventually. You stand in the bubble, Dutsa wants to attack from like this super long range, you know, Pike outranging towers and everything, but you just bubble on top of wherever it is, like, you aren't threatened anymore.
True. Unless you get hooked.
Radiant's top
That's
tower
true.
is under attack.
But what if you have your illusion put the bubble down? Then the illusion's hooked and you're still
And then
safe.
it's-
Radiant's top tower has
Not
fallen.
played, there's nothing
Huh?
you can do. But this is my favorite spot on the map, by the way, in DOTA.
Yeah,
You just sit right here on your shrine, and you farm everything.
high ground vision. You guys picked Radiant against it. Then did you value this position?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's not your job, eh?
Nope.
180 gold per minute for Pudge. It's gonna be rich.
That's
What is?
That's a lot of
A
gold.
lot of gold, but like,
What's the other one?
died a lot.
Remember duration?
no cooldown reduction.
Cooldown reduction.
It's only 15. I think he has to get like
Yeah,
Dire's
180
middle
is a
tower
lot.
he has
is
to get
under
really far
attack.
this game. He might not be farming a lot of waves.
I think he is the one who should have gone for the Midas instead of
Midas
Low.
Pudge. Yeah. My god, that's a lot of arrows right there.
Dire's middle tower
Okay,
has
if
fallen.
they keep doing this,
Radiant's top tower
good.
is under attack.
bot. Wait, can someone click on our reporting? Please tell me it's bots.
No, he doesn't.
Come on, man, you can't be
He
this greedy.
just queued him up.
I like this build actually.
No, it's way too greedy. Like imagine if he
it's
had
actually-
bots
I think
and he
it's the
TP his
opposite. I
guy.
think less
top.
greedy.
I think it's the opposite of greedy.
No, it's not. Alright, so people think buying bots in mine is just like, you know, just greedy, but with bots, push waves out with illusion, and it actually creates a lot more space on the map for you and your team. So it's not greedy, it's actually way more efficient, gold-wise, and map efficient. You know, you feel me? You feel my point? Like,
I mean, it's definitely better for farming and pushing.
if he has bots, VP is way more threatened to get redded.
He's not gonna die.
No, he's fine. He's fine.
He's out.
So now you agree with me.
I mean, I can. The thing I would see about Ollie is like that hero needs like 3 or 4 items to do something. So if you can skip like the bots, it's gonna make him a lot faster.
Disagree. Because bot also helps him farm way faster.
Oh,
That was a good dodge.
it would have been on point. 4 quick.
S4 is bad.
Maybe you're right, who knows.
What
You're
have
seeing
we
as a
here?
support, you know, from a support perspective.
Definitely.
You want the
That's what I
support
do.
to fight with you. I'm just trying to see it from our push perspective, you know?
Disruption comes out. No one looks like he's in a little bit of trouble here.
Curse on
Medusa.
disruptor.
Trouble? Yeah. No, it's our fault.
Yeah, he's a
No,
disruptor.
that is the disruptor.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
What do you mean? What do you mean what you meant?
Keep up. What are you gonna say? Let's set ulti on Disruptor.
Do you need a monster man or what's going on in here?
I got one. Let me sip it up here.
Alright, let's take a sip on it. Alright.
Medusa almost has his Scotty. I don't know how close he is to
I heard
25. Oh, he's pretty
It was
close. 24.
It's getting there.
But he's gonna lose the Aegis before the timing, so I'm not sure if they want to wait for the next Roche or what their idea is.
Alright, that meant to sell though.
How far ahead is OG? It looks like 10 plus.
12K.
12K.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's the tracks.
Yep. It's kind of the problem with VP's draft is that eventually, like, fall off. That part is still strong, but I feel like the offlane Shadow Demon's been a bit underwhelmed.
I'm sure they all had fun for the first 20 minutes though, right?
Yeah, that's what's
I had
important.
a great time.
Yep. We talked about
They
that.
secured the first spot, right? And now they're just having fun.
The
So
Aegis is out.
it's worth.
They haven't though, have they? Because I believe Fnatic is 5-1. So if they were to lose this game, I believe that would be a coin flip as to who actually gets the 1 seed.
Yeah, I believe so.
Wait, what?
Don't
Sacred's not in this, or Fnatic's not in this group.
Yeah, but when it comes to the
Oh, for the
First hand of
yeah.
final bracket. You know?
Wait, so whoever's the first seed, he just goes to finals?
Yeah,
Like
the
grand
top
finals?
4. No, the top 4 bracket,
yeah.
and then the 4 other teams playing the wild card to get 1 spot.
He bought a rapier.
Okay.
Do it.
It's a good
I don't.
item.
All right.
I don't know if that's good when he has a Shadow Demon on his
It
team.
really isn't, but that's a good item.
It's a message, you know,
Yeah.
to his team. He's like, okay, boys, let's go.
They're looking for this guy.
My God.
Radiant
How much
are
damage
scanning.
does rapier give?
330, I believe.
Thank you. We don't need to get
Radiant's
at all
top
anymore.
tower is
No,
under
I mean-
attack.
Going in here. Dusa is going ham.
Radiant
Still taking a ton of
structures
damage
are
with that rapier,
fortified.
but it's frozen.
Gotta watch the wide or the
Rapier.
I think they're done. They're trying to get out. Oh, that guy.
That's our style.
No,
downside.
DOTA run. I don't know if we should have done that.
Now Pudge on the backside trying to get Wyvern. Oh, nice juke.
God, he's doing 2 shots. Thing is, the lack of MKB is going to hurt this Deuce as well because the bubble is just impenetrable for quite some time. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, she skipped the Scotty actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
You don't like the rapier?
I mean,
I don't like
like
the
it.
Manta.
Yeah.
I like it, but
Can someone explain the logic behind Manta? I don't really get that. I don't
I mean,
want
I think-
ranged heroes.
I think he's just for the track, maybe, which I understand, but
I can see some.
the
merit
Orchid
to
too.
it.
There's a Bloodthorn.
I
as
would
well.
rather just buy Lotus Orb. I think it gives way better stats.
Interesting.
All right.
I'm have to
It's cool. You can save your teammates.
Go.
I'm more of a team player. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm not really like, buying items for it.
I'm sure his team was asking for the Medusa to help them out instead of carrying them.
I mean, helping them out. Alright, whatever, man.
I think it might just be because of the Shadow Demon as well, because you can just disrupt the Manta illusions now, and Medusa can continue to farm everywhere else, you know?
Oh,
you don't want to get bogged down by having to push waves.
For sure.
Better to just take the farm away from your teammates, and just maybe, you know, you're giving Shadow Demon farm, actually. Yeah, that's the team play, you know?
Oh, big picture. Just looking at it.
Look at Damager.
He peeky before that bad boy.
I don't...
How much gold is that?
Ramses
180?
isn't actually doing damage.
But he healed a lot from that.
Also, hold up, did he just get an Arc Warden illusion until the next one spawns? I believe he did. Yeah, that's a Soul Catcher illusion.
That's a weird interaction.
That's very weird. I believe when he spawns the next illusion, that one will despawn. If not...
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Otherwise...
he's not going to have a
pushing lanes,
couple.
that's for sure.
Silver Edge picked up.
That is, get the cooldown on Gray's ultimate. He hasn't used it yet. Alright, he used it, it's gone.
Okay, phew.
It could have been scary.
That could be big in a team fight though, if they just take out the illusion and then all of a sudden you have an Arc Warden on your team.
I don't know how strong it is though. He doesn't have a lot of stats. It's mostly like items and...
That's true. Good point. The viewers at home who might not know, illusions won't receive damage as a percent of hero's base damage. Any items just plus damage on
Plus
top.
damage, the green one. Green damage doesn't work on it.
Punch with the gem here.
Find Jarek and kill him. It's a big kill. They really, the thing is, I think it was Secret who won a game. They had, what, Arc Warden Lone Druid. In this game, OG's running Arc Warden Puck. So both heroes can just sort of plant themselves in a side lane. And it's very difficult to push out waves in order to actually be able to threaten high ground on VP's side. Pudge has bots now, so he can take at least one of them, but they don't really have any way to deal with both at the same time.
Yeah, they also can't really kill his puck anymore. He's pretty much killable.
I like the Linken's pickup. Just
Dire's
he only
middle
really
tower
fears
is
this
under
initial
attack.
CC, like the glimpse,
Radiant's
the
top
Pudge
tower
ult, but
is under attack.
really, if S4 plays it well, which he's been doing all game, I don't really think they...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He just keeps pressuring up there. I think VP should just realize what's happening and set up for the Roche. If they get like a cheese as well, it's a pretty big boost for his Medusa.
They got a DD. I think they're
could
already
just
small.
go.
They should just go in the pit, get the Roche, and give the
Radiant's top
good
tower
at
is under
shot, you know,
attack.
going high ground.
Do you like the Dagon on Puck here, Mel? You just Dagon 3. I feel like...
I don't really like it. I don't think it's really good.
I don't know what it does for you. Like, not really good against puck or Medusa. It's a real hardwood.
I don't know why the real is there.
That's a big...
That's
big
actually really big because he's gonna have to buy back.
He'll be forced to, and I feel like you might want to have him do it now, just so that he can keep lanes going. Maybe they try and save it to force a team fight. We'll see.
This is a hard call to make because they really don't want to do either. But if he doesn't do it now, they might just lose more heroes. I feel like VP should just be going in.
Yeah, like where's the Medusa this whole time?
There's
He's mid. We're trying to push in the wave mid.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
he's going for the bigger picture.
It's a tough call to make, but I really agree with. He should have probably just bought that. Yeah.
Dire's middle
the waves
tower
are
But now
is
it's too
full.
late. Yes.
They have no Warren ultimate. I don't
Radiant's
think
top tower
Deuce is
is under attack.
He had a little timing there. Tiny might be in trouble here. They have flips for him. Yeah. Jarek bought back as well. This is getting a bit messy for OG. This argument can make a little bit fine. Luke can just back off and rush. Oh, Stu by Rex. If they can get out, it's really good though.
No why
It's kind of hard to get out from
It is hard, this track.
Talk and Tiny.
But OG's scared because if this Tiny commits and dies, go by. That was like a 8k gold swing?
Yeah.
10 maybe?
It was 4k after resolution.
Yeah.
That was like 5k, so yeah, 4k in total.
I think one of the marks of like really good teams is not overcommitting to too many resources during the fight. So like there, Medusa's bottom, he might just end up killing his Shadow Demon due to the Wyvern ult. Instead, he's pushing mid. They get a tier 3 and they force his
Yeah,
down.
that was really good.
It's really easy to lose track of waves for like 10-15 seconds, and all of a sudden your window to make anything happen is just closed immediately.
Yeah, if he didn't do it at the time, maybe Gray doesn't have to buy back, you know.
Yep.
Good catch, Kyle.
Thanks, Jamel. I appreciate that.
So where does Medusa go now? Is she pretty much 6 slotted?
She has space for a moonshot.
Moonshot.
Can buy bots, I think.
Yeah,
With this
bots.
push.
I think she probably wants to switch to the Manta because they have a Lotus on Tusk. So the Manta might, I don't know, you might just want to keep it. It's not for sure that you want to change her, right?
Do you buy BKB just so you don't fear Wyvern ult anymore, and you also kind of just like prevent toss back, puck damage, arc warden, all that stuff?
I feel like they're not going to be like
a backpack BKB. You know?
I mean it's not bad. It's definitely just good for that.
What would you do, Snow?
Oh my, he has...
I would not buy BKB. That's for sure.
I mean, I think
It's a good idea.
it's kind of a buyback on the bounty.
Pudge is about to hit 25.
He's gonna get it all
He has a heart as well.
5.16
or something.
Alright, you're looking at him, skill it.
A full 1,000.
Oh my lord.
He gets a full 1,000.
What's the other town? I cannot.
His never spent duration 3 seconds, which is pretty okay.
Yeah.
But this one is pretty.
1k HP.
6.1k.
So much HP region too. With North.
Great. Just do his permanent rod now, just forever.
He has 500 or 486.
His status resistance is crazy as well.
Yeah. He's basically a better version of Tiny right now.
Yeah.
What is the resistance at?
41.7? 40.7? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Good for a not tiny.
Definitely significant.
He also deals a lot of damage.
Tiny's
actually.
sitting at
But this is
20?
Yeah, but that's a bug. It doesn't
So
add up.
60.
Oh, is it 60?
I think it's diminishing returns or like doesn't stack
So, yeah,
additively.
it's not
Something like
multiplicative.
50 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So where does OG, what do they need to do now?
I think
Still
they
up.
had momentum going for them. Then that one dead bottom
Yep.
from Arcboard and like really messed everything
but
up.
That's the problem with this hero. I feel is that it's sort of like a tinker in the way that you have to buy back once. Those like the entire time you don't buy back, the entire game is just different. You can't really play like you want to play.
When you're playing this like rat style, it's sort of like Oberyn versus the mountain. You know, you make one misstep and
Dyer's middle
Yeah.
barracks.
luckily in Dota you can buy back, but fortunately, my favorite character.
It's really
Full set of
unfortunate.
racks.
Dyer's middle barracks.
That's
has
okay.
fallen.
He gets cheese on Medusa, 3 lives.
I don't know how you deal with him right now. Fly needs to play near flawlessly to win this game. I think
Dyer's
you need a
bottom
toss
shrine
back,
is under
and
attack.
then I don't know. It's just so hard because VP has so many methods of save, like the snowball, the disrupt, like a pudge hook. So it's very difficult to lock anyone down and actually force an advantageous fight.
I think they all
Going
have to
nullifiers soon.
stack on each other, you know? And then he gets a curse on Pudge, and
Yeah.
Pudge gets killed by his own team. Then, you know, something can happen.
I really feel like S4 might have wanted an Ags this game. Like I understand the Dagon concept. He's trying to like isolate and kill off supports, but I feel like Ags into a toss back might be like one of the only ways they're gonna ever kill this Medusa.
Yeah, I think she was
Dyer's
going to
bottom
help a
shrine
bit too.
is under attack.
just for like more vision
Yeah, just
control as well.
controlling did. But she doesn't really buy that many attack speed items. You know, she has butter, but other than that, it's not
Dyer's
assault or
bottom
anything.
tower is under attack.
I feel like VP they're hitting with pretty crucial items. Like the Lotus on Tusk is a really big game changer in this game. Like
Dyer's
you
bottom
can kind of
tower
prevent the
has
curse and you can remove the Bloodborne.
I think if this just Pudge
Radiant's
just runs in, you know,
has been killed.
Even
on their tier 3. It's pretty hard for the Pudgy to do anything at all.
oh, they see the tiny behind. They
Yeah,
see-
he has a DD on it. Doesn't have a beacon.
Dyer's structures are fortified.
He might just go down here.
He does not have a buyback.
120 cents, he is down 4 resolutions. Illusion goes down.
It's really hard to spot this when you have like the Medusa get cursed like 3 or 4 rows or like next to the Medusa.
The only spell they really have to play around.
So it's almost impossible for the Wyvern to hit this. He's like, it's too much relying on
Positioning was really good. Like I'm
Middle
surprised he was
tower
able to get one off there.
Elijah's bought back. He is looking pretty dead here.
mana, but
She has cheese.
Hey, he has cheese.
Dyer's middle tower.
It's over.
Dyer's
It's over in the
middle
next
tower
5 seconds.
has fallen.
Well, boys, we talked about the draft.
little trolls. Honestly, the Rockwood